My parents' philosophy as we were growing up was throw you in the pool, and if you sank, then you weren't a keeper, so you had to swim. And Phillips had a fantastic swimming program for the employees and taught the kids to swim, so it just kind of became a natural progression.
My father was an engineer at Phillips, so we were part of all their facilities, being able to play basketball and swim, and I started in the 4th grade. My first meet was the swimmeroo at the Y.
It was probably high school, when again there was nothing going on for the girls, and I wanted to do some diving. Dad finagled away somehow that I'm sure he was paying by the month, but there was a diving coach there, and there were several divers that were diving for Phillips, and I got started doing that.
Splash Club was an age group competitive swim team. It was sponsored by Phillips. We had meets. Basically, we either had meets or time trials 50 weeks out of the year. The 2 weeks that we didn't is because Phillips was cleaning the pool.
I remember waking up at 5:30 and heading out about 6 o'clock and carpooling and being there at 6:30 and diving into the cold water very early in the morning, coming out at 7:30, drying our hair as fast as we could, Mom meeting us with a grilled cheese sandwich. And I still to this day, when I eat a grilled cheese sandwich, think of swimming.
Then after school, we had about a 2-hour practice. So we were doing lots of pool work.
And we would mostly do evenings, so we weren't involved with the same rigorous swimming regiment, and I think we had to wait till after the swimmers were all out of the pool in order to be able to dive in the pool.
We swam at the Phillips pool, so our high school did not have any facilities, and the Phillips pool was one of the best facilities in the state.
Coach Spaneth was our swim coach, and when we had the state event, the PE teachers came in. They were our representatives that would help us.
Ponca City was kind of one of our big competitions.
The Y in Tulsa and the Ponca City team were always very competitive with us.
So going to Ponca City for the state championship was like going to Ponca City for their annual meet. I mean, it was the same thing. We were swimming against most of the girls that we always swam against.
When it came to state, they did have diving, and so I went. I got 3rd 3 years in a row, and that was really good for me. I was very happy to do that.
I don't think it really hit us until I want to say a couple of days later, when I got home and got up in the morning, and there was this big banner in my front yard, saying state champ. And then I think it started sinking in that it wasn't just a normal meet, that it was something special.
I do remember the banquet being very nice. I think Phillips hosted a wonderful banquet, and I saved all those souvenirs from that.
I want to say that growing up in Bartlesville, we were very, very blessed. And I want to say, at least in my perspective, in swimming, it was almost the golden year. I mean, we had so much talent in a community of 35,000.
Thoroughly pleased that I got to participate as much as I did in the sport and the whole family feel that Phillips had. It was unbelievable what they offered. First of all, the kids and the families and the entire town of Bartlesville.
Please welcome the 1966 College High Women's Swim Team.